up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be a quick review of the newest fragrance from the house Juliette Has a Gun. This one is called Moscow Mule, and I want to thank Michelin for making this happen. She is the proprietor, the brains behind the website Heusler, which to me is the best fragrance website going. It's the place I feel to get your fragrance news, read fragrance reviews, watch fragrance reviews, participate in giveaways. I know you guys love watching videos. Also reading about fragrances is great, and the writing and the art there is just second to none. And I'm going to link to it in the description. I really do hope you guys trust me and check it out for those of you who haven't already. I think you already know of my affinity for the house Juliette Has a Gun. I feel like they do a lot of different things well. Whether they're making sort of simpler scents, not a perfume, and utilizing the note of ambroxan Cetilox before it blew up in the public eye. Another oud which combined the notes of oud and berry in an ingenious way. Breaking grounds with Gentlewoman, which put woody and citrus notes together in a unisex fragrance. I really like this house. The perfumer behind it is Ramona Ricci, the grandson of Nina Ricci, behind the timeless fragrance house that did L'Art du Temps. So this is their take on the Moscow Mule cocktail, which really goes back to the 1940s, and a promotion by the Cock and Bull ginger beer owner, who had a girlfriend who owned a copper product company, and there was a lot of good salesmanship here. Now, we all know that it was a cocktail made out of vodka, ginger beer, lime juice, and famously served in a copper mug. It has gained a lot of attention in the last I'd say 10 years, and become sort of an in vogue thing to order, and it's an ideal cocktail to make a fragrance after, because ginger and lime is a great combination. But when I was approached to do this review, you guys know I'm super honest, I did hesitate a little bit. I find boozy, fresh scents usually lack performance. I don't feel that way with the darker fragrances. I feel like with the lighter ones, you get this fresh top, and then this sort of wet finish. So we're going to see if that's the case with this one. As I said, the perfumer here, Ramona Ricci. This is a new release note-wise. We're going to get essence of bergamot, essence of lime, and essence of ginger at the top. Apple essence, extreme amber, sandalwood essence, and isoe super in the middle. You guys know we've talked about isoe super ad nauseum in this channel, so I'm not gonna go there with you guys. Ambroxan and bretellide and limbinol in the base. We will talk about all of those a little bit more. And this is eau de parfum concentration, 100 ml, which you see in front of you. Eau de parfum is going to cost you $135, very affordable for niche. And 50 ml is going to cost you $100. I'm going to link to the Juliette Has a Gun website, which does sell this. I'm pretty sure you can also get this from Lucky Scent and Sephora as well. I was lucky enough to get the press packet. I got a super cool tote bag and a book about the fragrance, a box, but the bottle is what I really like. I think the art is really cool. I like the fade from white to clear. The cap is super heavy, and it has one of those pressurized sprayers, which I love because you can really sort of control the amount of juice you get from the fragrance. It looks really cool on the shelf, and again, the cap is heavy. And I feel like when a house puts effort behind their presentation, it shows they care about the fragrance and they care about what they're presenting to you. So this is a really good fragrance, and it reminds me a lot of a fragrance that I really like called LA Paris by Lab on Fire. Now that scent's very dense and cloying, and this is sheer. This is perfect for warm weather. I feel like this is a scent you can almost wear like a second skin. One of those scents you spray on and you don't have to think about it. It's just gonna make you smell good throughout the day. And this is where I really find this to be a very impressive scent. Now, you've got bretellide in the base, which just gives you some muskiness. You've got ambroxan, which just gives you some freshness, right? Those are notes you guys know pretty well. But there's a woody note in the base called limbinol. And if you smell a Nasamato or an Ordo Parisi fragrance, you're intimately acquainted with this molecule, okay? Alessandro Gautieri likes to overdose limbinol. This molecule is produced by Firmenich, and for a single molecule, and I've smelled a lot of raw materials. This has more going on for it than probably any other single molecule I've ever smelled. The writer Chandler Burr famously called this molecule a multi-sensory Disney ride. That's quite high praise for a single aroma chemical, but he's right. And the trick here that Rishi did beautifully is that this molecule is usually employed in fragrances that are denser, that are richer, and that are heavier. And here, along with bergamot and apple and lime and ginger, when you add that molecule in, it turns into a warm weather fresh scent that has legs and it can stand up. It allows those fresh notes to continue on throughout the entire day to project and last with your skin. If he had just gone with Ambroxan, if he had just gone with Ambrellide, you know, it would have been a good fragrance. It probably would have died down a little bit too quickly. This is really crisp. It's really fresh at the top. You're gonna, it's right out of the shower. You're gonna love this. And it has a dry, woody backbone, and it's perfectly unisex. This is a great scent for work, for a casual evening, for a nice day out in warm weather. This is really well done, and for me, it's gonna be a staple this summer. And I would like to give someone an opportunity to try this. I'll give away 10 ml of this to the United States only, unfortunately. I just want you to be a subscriber and drop a comment below. I want you to check out the Juliette Has a Gun website. I want you to tell me which fragrance other than this you're most interested in. Make that, you know, put that in your comment. And in a week from today, I'll randomly pick a winner. I'll ship you 10 ml out of this so you can try this out yourself this spring or summer. I'd also like you to check out Souffleur Bomb. If you get a chance, I'd appreciate that as well. But this is going to be a big fragrance, I predict, this spring and summer. It's got all of the requirements for me to be a good warm weather fragrance. And I really hope you guys check it out. If you have any questions on this, on Juliette Has a Gun, on the Moscow Mule cocktail, because I did go to bartending school and I was taught how to make this, you know, please feel free to drop a comment, write me an email. I'd be more than happy to answer them. You guys know that. Again, thank you to Juliette Has a Gun. Thank you to Michelin. I enjoy this one. I will see you guys real soon with more videos. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. That's it, guys. Obviously, my name is Maximilian, and I'm listening.